Maybe I was unlucky. I met John at the party. It all happened last year, in July. I was 15. He used to hang around with me, he never swore. He seemed nice and well-mannered. He was completely different than my friends from school, who were often childish and boorish. He told me his family moved to England a few years ago, and he was only visiting Poland during holiday with his uncle. I felt really good around him. He was so confident and good-looking. So I gave him my phone number. Soon we became friends. We started seeing each other. We used to meet every day. I even met his uncle, who was so charming and funny. I had such a good laugh. In my family, things were much different. My mother was depressed. We never had enough money. I was so happy I found a boyfriend who was so interested in me, who wanted to spend time together. I thought I found my soulmate. I couldn't imagine the moment he would go back to England, disappear from my life. I thought he felt the same. And then John asked me to spend the last week of summer in his place in England. He told me how much he wanted me to meet his family and friends. I wanted to go so badly, but my mother was so reluctant, and she didn't want me to go. Finally, John's uncle managed to convince her. He promised to take care of me. The day we left, it turned out it is only me and John who are going. His uncle decided to stay in Poland a few days longer than he expected. He gave John his car keys and wished us a safe journey. The trip was long and I thought it would be so romantic, just me and my boyfriend. But when we arrived at the place, suddenly everything changed. John was no longer a nice guy. He took my cell phone and locked me up in a room for a few hours, completely alone. Then 3 other men came into the room. One of them told me that from now on I have to work for them. Then he slapped my face and dragged me into another room, where I met more girls who were just like me.